Since Canva introduced the background remover tool, the internet went crazy because Canva simplified how you can do some complex tasks whenever you are designing.
Oh my God!
And ever since then, Canva has introduced 7 other tools which has made designing in Canva so beautiful. And in this video, what we are going to be looking at is all the Magic Studio tools we have available inside of Canva. If you are interested in this, you can support this video by liking and subscribing if you are interested in more Canva related tutorials. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into Canva and let's get started. So the first tool I want us to take a look at, of course, is going to be the background remover. If you're in the free version of Canva and have no idea on how this tool works, let me just show you, okay? So I have an image over here, and all we just have to do is either to click on this background remover, or you can come to edit, and you should see the Magic Studio, okay? Under it, you should see BG remover. Once you click on it, the background of your image can be removed. But there's another thing most of you don't know about, that if you click on this again, you should have these options. If assuming Canva removed certain part of the image you wanted to keep, you can restore it. So once you click on restore, you can just click on the image or the part of the image you want Canva to bring back. Maybe you're not also sure of where in particular you wanted to restore. What you can do is you can let Canva show the original. Okay, so this would give you an idea of what you are actually doing. So that's how to do this inside of Canva. The second tool we have is BG generator. Just in case you have an image and you want to be able to create beautiful backgrounds for your images, but you're not even sure on how you want to go about it, the Canva has this tool that helps you to generate backgrounds for your images. Let's take a quick look at it. Okay, so with the same image selected, in fact, let me just make it bigger. Okay, and note that the effect would be applied to the image, not the actual background on the canvas. Okay, so we have this selected. We'll come to edit and we'll just choose BG generator. Okay, so we have two options. You can either describe what you want Canva to do for you, or you can just click on inspire me, which will let Canva generate something for you. Okay, so now that we've clicked on it, let's see what Canva can do for us. Amazing. So we can see the effects is given. All right, this is something beautiful. This is something beautiful. So now that we've tried Canva generating something for us, let's now go and actually enter a prompt to see what Canva can do. Okay, so I'll just go back and just still click on this. And what I'll simply say is generate a Sahara. Okay, did I spell it correctly? So a Sahara desert background. All right, so let's click on generate and let's see what Canva can do. This is beautiful. So this is what we have been able to create inside of Canva. And I think I like this. This one in particular looks very nice for me. But after we've done that, we have one more option. So if you click on this icon we have over here, okay, this is what you are able to do. You're able to match the subject with the background. So if you choose balance real lights, you can see Canva tries to balance the lights in the images to match the background. Okay, or if you want the real light to be done fully, all you need to do is to choose the maximum real light. Okay, you can see it's blended fully with the background. So we have these two options. This is to give more focus to the to the subject, and this is to blend the subject fully with the background. And once you're okay, you just click on done and your image should be saved. The third tool we have is the magic eraser. If you have an image and there's something in the image you just don't like, you can remove it with this particular tool. So let's take a look at it. All right, nice one. So we just create a new page and I'm going to add an image with a bird in the sky. Okay, so I'll just search for skies with bird and we'll just search and definitely would have a lot. So I'll just go into images and choose any image we can work with. Okay, so let's choose this one in particular. Now let's say I just don't like this bird because it's messing up with my image. What we can simply do is to come to edit and choose magic eraser. Okay, now we have some options in here. We have the brush. Okay, we have click and we have foreground and text. All right, so this means that you can either brush what you want Canva to remove. You can click, which will let Canva analyze what is in the image. All right, then the foreground with the subject in the image, you can let Canva focus on the subject in the image. Now, if the image also has some text, you can also remove those texts. Canva will analyze, pick out the text, then you can remove them. So let's try with brush. Okay. Now, all I have to do is to just brush on it. Then we come to erase. And it should take some few seconds for Canva to remove it from our image. And we can see it's been done totally for us. The other option we have is click, which would let Canva analyze the image. And you should see what happens here. Canva is giving us the options to be able to select, the element in the image. So if I click on this and I come to erase, Canva would erase it for us. Just like I said, it's been erased. Just that I don't think it did a perfect job. Comparing it to the first one, I think it's much cleaner than this one in particular. But all the same, Canva has been able to do what it promised. Now, the other one is the foreground. So this is for any subject. It's similar to the click option. And the text, because you don't have a text in here, we'll just leave it. So this is how this too works inside of Canva. And I hope it's actually easy to understand. Now let's move on to the next one, which is Magic Grab. This is my favorite in the entire lineup of these magic tools because I just love it. I just love it. And I just want us to take a look at it. How does it work? Okay. So I'll just come back here and add a page. Okay. And I like this image. This image just looks beautiful to me. So we'll just make it big. And all I'm going to do is to select the image, come to edit, and I'll just choose Magic Grab. What this helps us to do is to move elements in an image around. Okay, so I can just click on this, grab it, and Canva should just grab it. Okay, then we can just move this around. So I can move it here and just flip it. And we can see how we've transformed our image. I use this a lot in my thumbnails. Anytime I'm working on my thumbnails, I use this tool a lot. I mean, when I say a lot, it may sound, small. I use it all the time. I think that really describes how I use it. So you can see how things can be done. Now, assuming we had so many things going on, for example, like an image like this, so many things going on, we can actually select what we want to move around. Okay, so let's just try it. Come to edit, come to BG. Did I say BG? Come to Magic Grab, and what we can do is Canva has selected everything for us. Okay, now assuming we just wanted to select what we wanted. So first of all, I'll reduce the brush size, and I'll select this. This is the only thing I want to move around. So I'll choose Grab. I know it sounds funny and weird, but yeah, sometimes that's what it takes to actually test out a particular tool. Then I can remove it and maybe place it over here. And you can see how beautiful it is just to be able to do this in Canva. Very beautiful, very beautiful. And I hope you'll be trying this more. My next favorite tool inside this lineup is Grab Text. This is just mind blowing at how it works because if you have an image with text in that image, you are able to take those texts and edit them, and it works perfectly. Let's see how this tool works. So here we are. I'm just going to choose on this particular image and increase the size. All it's simply saying is house for rent. Okay. So come to edit, just search for Grab Text. Okay. This is where we have it. Grab Text. So we can see Canva has just been able to identify the text in the image. Okay. So once we select it, we can choose grab and it should load within some few seconds for us. And once it's done, we should be able to edit it. All right. And what's so beautiful about this is that Canva identifies a similar font, if not the same font, you can use to edit the text. So now we have house for rent, but I can just change this. Okay, I can just change and just say house for sale. And we can see how beautiful it is. The original text had some outline. So I can just come here and add some outline in here. So we add the outline and change the color to black. This is what we have at the moment. Let me add the original one. We can see it's not bad at all. This is not bad at all. Even though we've made some edits, I believe it's still looking beautiful. Okay. And someone may not be able to even tell which one is the original. I think that's how beautiful and smart this tool works inside of Canva. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. And just in case you are intrigued by how these tools work, I have a special link in the description box below that can help you upgrade to Canva Pro for free. And with that being said, let's take a look at the next tool, which is image to video. How can you transform a static image into a video inside of Canva? This tool helps you do that. Okay, so I'll just choose on, add a new page. Then let's just come back and search for birds. Okay, because I think did I say girl? Birds. How my fingers were able to just type this quickly is just beautiful. So you can search for the image you want. Now you just have to make sure that you are not using pro images. Okay, the images you have to use should be free images. All right. So we have some beautiful images over here. Now let's choose this one since it has a lot. I'm sure it's going to be a bit complicated for Canva, but I'm just curious to see if Canva can pull this off. So let's come here and choose generate 3-second video, because at the moment, all you can simply do is generate 3-second videos from this feature alone. All right. And I'm just hoping that in the future, you can generate longer durations when it comes to this particular tool. So, okay, Canva has done something for us. Let's add the video, and here we have it. Okay, it's not bad. The birds are actually flying. Okay, even just paying attention to this particular one, you can tell the birds are flying. Now the other thing is, okay, I was looking at the skies as well. The skies are moving, which makes it make sense. Okay, now let's just try another one. I'm just curious with this particular one as well, because my eye just hit on it, and I'm like, well, why not just also try to see if it would work beautifully. So we can just click on generate 3-second video, and I just want to see what Canva can do with this one, because it's just one bird, which means that it should be able to, just knock this out. Okay, wow. I think I am impressed. I am really impressed. Okay, it's just the starting of it that doesn't look right, but aside that, it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So that's how you can just do it. Play around with it. Some of these tools, the best way to get familiar with them is just playing around them. Once in a while, just sit down and just decide that you're just going to play around all the tools available in Canva. This helps you discover more things you can actually do in Canva. All right. Now, moving on to the next one, which is Magic Edit. This tool just helps you do some of the amazing things which wasn't possible about 5 years ago, because now if I have an image, I can just brush certain areas of my image and add new elements into the image. That's how crazy this tool works. So let's take a look at it. That will make it very easy to explain. Okay, I'll just go back because there's this image I tested it on, and it was just so beautiful, And one thing I like about this image is the smile of this beautiful young lady. Okay, so we have it here. Now she's holding a flower, but what if we can also place another flower in her hair? We had a telenovela in Ghana which was called Rosalinda. And she always had a flower in her hair, which a lot of young girls in Ghana got crazy about. So around that time, you would see girls actually walking around with flowers in their hair just because of this telenovela, Rosalinda. It's actually interesting. So let's give her the Rosalinda effect. I think that's how we can call it, the Rosalinda effect. So let's come to edit. Then we'll just brush here. What am I saying? We just, hit on the next to find magic edits. Okay, then I'll brush over here. I think the brush was too much, so I'll just deselect and I'll just select this area. Okay, yeah, this area. Let me make it smaller a bit also, and select this. Then we'll just come to say flower in hair. Okay, then we just click on generate. I'm just curious, what can Canva actually do for us? All right, so we just give it some few seconds, and yes, I think even as we are waiting, let me just let you know that there's so many templates I have actually created in Canva, and you can get them for free. There's a special QR code that should pop up somewhere on this video, so you can just scan and get access to all those templates for free. All right, and I also have the Canva Africa Design community, which I get to manage for Africa on behalf of Canva. You can also be part of the community, especially if you are from Africa, because this is for Africans. Okay, yeah, that's just by the way. Now, Oh wow, I think this is nice. I didn't pay attention to this, but looking at it, it looks beautiful. Now we have some other options. Okay, not bad, not bad. I think I just like this one. I like this one because it at least matches, some colors in the dress. So I like it, and I'm just going to keep it. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Wow. Last but not the least, we have one of the tools that helps you preserve the pixels in your images. If you're afraid of expanding your images or scaling or zooming your images to lose some pixels, this tool helps you extend the image without you zooming onto it. Okay, so let's take a look at how it works. So we have this one. I think this is the perfect one we can use for this example. All you just have to do is come to edit again, just click on this arrow until you find Magic Expand. Once you click on Magic Expand, there are options you can choose from. But for the sake of this video, I want to choose whole page so that we expand this image to the entire page. Click on Expand and let Canva do the magic. And one of the beautiful things I like is the fact that Canva gives you options. It gives you options you can choose from. That's the best. So as a creative person, okay, I didn't even finish. So let me just say this. As a creative person, when a client comes to you for design, always try as much as possible to give the client options. It sets you apart. Okay, that's just a tip. All right. So we have this first option. Here's the second option, which is not bad. The third option, okay, and the fourth option. They all look beautiful. They all look beautiful. But I think I like this one. I don't know. This and this are the ones that does the job for me. So I'll just choose this and click on done. And just like that, Canva has extended the image to the entire page, which makes it look beautiful. Let's try this with a beach. Okay, I'm curious with a beach. So I just search for beach, come to photos, and let's choose this one. So this is how it is. We'll come to edit and just go to Magic Expand and choose the same whole image and expand. And yeah, let's see what Canva can do for us. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, you can tell the mark over here, letting us know the original image and what Canva has been able to do by expanding it. Not bad at all. There's a second option. Okay, this one is not bad. The third option and the fourth option. Okay, I just like the detail over here and the detail over here as well. I like it. I think I like this one. I'm just going to stick with this particular one. And there we have it. We've been able to try all the Magic Studio tools available in Canva. And I just hope this video has just made you discover most of the things you didn't know that was possible in Canva. It's made you now realize that, oh, you can actually do more than just editing templates inside of Canva. So yes, I'm so glad. If you also like this video, make sure to like and also comment on what you want me to do next. I've seen most of the comments you've all dropped, and very soon they are going to be uploaded on the channel. The name is Benjamin, and always remember there is no limit to creativity, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.